Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be doing something really fun. I have been looking forward to this for such a long time. I am going to be reviewing, swatching, testing out, and doing a makeup tutorial using the Chanel Spring 2018 collection. I am so excited. But before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can know when I post a new video. And before we jump in, I just want to say thank you to Dave, my husband. He's the one who purchased this spring collection for me as part of my birthday gift. And before we jump into the whole review, swatch, etc. So since this collection has a lot of different colors and a lot of different products, I will be doing a video series. So today is the first part of the review and makeup tutorial, and on Wednesday there will be another video and makeup tutorial on different products from the collection. So stick around for that. Alright guys, let's just jump right in and see what I got as goodies and samples and what I got from the collection. My lovely Chanel advisor Miriam did a beautiful package for me, as she always does. If you guys are in Montreal and need a Chanel advisor, I strongly suggest you go to the Bay downtown and ask for Miriam. She is my advisor that I go to see for all the collections, and she always has lots of information and always gives me some nice little goodies, which I always appreciate. Thank you, Miriam. And she always does such amazing packaging. I feel like I'm blessed in that way because I've had subscribers comment that when they purchase products, they never get packaging, you know, they never get anything gift wrapped. So I don't know what I did, if I was just born under a lucky star, but you know, I thank the Chanel gods every time. Now let's open up the box because really we want to see what's inside. Okay, let me just show you. I love all the detailing, like even the wrapping paper has Chanel written on it, which I just think is such like a nice bougie extra little touch that I just love. And then this seal here is just so beautiful. I mean, the packaging is so beautiful. The wrapping is so beautiful with the seal like closing everything off. I feel bad just like tearing the paper. I'm like, maybe I could just like slither my hand in and get the products out. Is that too much? Should I just like rip it? I'm just gonna rip it. I'm sorry, Miriam. Oh, okay, so first off, she gave me a few more samples of the new okay, so first of all, she gave me a few samples of the new perfume. This is the Gabrielle Eau de Parfum. Let me just try it now, actually, because I have another sample that I never really tried, so let me just test this out. It smells like, it reminds me of summer. It reminds me of like being out in the sun. It's nice. Spritz some more on. Thank you. This is the blue serum. I think this came out last year, I believe. So this is a new line from Chanel Skincare. I believe it's somewhere in between the Hydra Beauty line and the Lift line. So it's a bit more than hydration, but not quite as intense as the Lift, from what I understood. So this is a hydrating serum. I'm interested to try this out. Apparently there's going to be new products in the blue line, and I think there's also going to be some other new products. So just keep your eyes peeled on my channel because I will be doing other new reviews of Chanel products coming out in the next few months. Oh, she gave me 2 samples of the blue serum. Okay, perfect. So that way I'll be able to like really give it a try. It's hard to test skincare when you only try it out once or twice. I mean, unless it's like a mask and you can kind of see immediate results, but it's good to just try out a skincare product, you know, for a few days or a few weeks at least. And she also, oh perfect, this is, I think this is new. This is the blue serum for eyes. So I think this is new in the blue collection. I think I've tried the blue serum as a sample last winter, but I don't think I've ever tried any of the actual like full-size products. So I'm excited to try both of these little serums. I think this would be good for like travel. Wow, she really spoiled me this time. So as you guys may know, Chanel put out a new foundation, I think it was last year, from the Sublimage line, which is like their ultimate anti-aging line, but it's a foundation with anti-aging properties. Anyway, she gave me a sample of the brush for the foundation, and it's like, it's very soft. Ooh. I would rub it on my face, but I already had like my foundation and base done, but this feels quite soft. I am tempted to try the Sublimage foundation, but I've heard that it's not very full coverage, but I've heard that it's also amazing. I'm conflicted about trying really expensive products because if it doesn't work, then it's like a total waste of money. But if it does work, then you're in love with a really expensive product. I don't know, maybe I'll try it. I think what I'll do is a Chanel foundation review. If you guys would like to see that, let me know down in the comments. I think I might wait about a month because I think there's going to be a new foundation releasing in the next few months. So I would like to include that in the review as well. But if it doesn't come out anytime soon, then maybe I'll just do the review with the products that I have now. This feels like a Christmas gift from Chanel, to be honest. So this is a sample of Chanel No. 5 Eau de Toilette. This is beautiful, guys. I'm always so impressed with the detail and like the small print, and everything has like every small minute little detail has like Chanel written or embossed on it. It's like, it's really quite impressive. I feel like this is the sort of thing that I'm just going to like keep as a decoration. I should put a shelf back here and just like put all my nail polishes or something as a display, to be honest. Oh, this is so cute. This is another little sample of the No. 5 body cream. I didn't even know they made these so mini. It smells nice. I mean, I'm smelling the Gabrielle perfume, but I always found that the No. 5 Eau de Parfum kind of had like a sweet bubblegum scent to it. I know a lot of people think that it's like an older scent. Well, it is, you know, it dates back a very, very long time. But I always found that it had like a powdery bubblegum sweet scent to it. I quite like it. It smells nice. So the goodies and samples are really appreciated and lots of fun. But let's get down to the makeup. So first thing I got was the nail polish. So I got the No. 592 Giallo Napoli. Now usually I'm pretty good at pronouncing Chanel product names, but some of these are a bit more tricky for me this season. Now, as you can see, I am wearing it right now because I wanted to be able to wear the nail polish during the actual video. So I put it on last night. It got a little bit dinged up, nothing to do with the actual polish, more to do with me being clumsy and touching things when my nail polish was still wet. And I also got a eyeliner. I got the waterproof Stylo Yeux number 938. Okay, bear with me. Mare Chiaro. I don't know. I probably didn't say that right. Sorry, guys. So I also got the Rouge Allure ink number 164 and Entusiasta. Entusiasta, you're just very enthusiastic. I have never actually tried any of the new Chanel Longwear liquid lipsticks because they have another collection of long-lasting liquid lipsticks in their permanent collection. But since the trend of liquid lipsticks came about a couple years ago, they kind of revamped the product and gave it a new packaging and then claimed that to be their long-wearing liquid lipsticks. So anyway, I just never bothered to try the new ones because I knew the old ones I liked. So the nail polish has been out for about 24 hours now, so I can't really judge its longevity, but I can say it is very, very opaque. Now, when I saw a yellow nail polish, I was like, really? Like in my head, like yellow nails don't seem like healthy nails, but I was really pleasantly surprised with how opaque the color was. This is 2 coats. There were 3 other shades in the collection. I think there was a mint blue one. I think there was some sort of red and a third color, I can't quite remember. But to me, the yellow nail polish was the one that stood out to me the most because I don't have any yellow nail polish at all. And I was like, this seems so different. It seems so bright and colorful. And the whole collection overall gives me very 80s vibes, but this like mustard yellow kind of gives me more 70s flashback. So this whole collection I find to be very intriguing, and I'm just very excited to talk to you guys about it and just dive in, share with you guys my thoughts and opinions. I feel like every collection that Lucia Pica, I think that's the name of the new makeup artistic director for Chanel. She's been around since 2015, 2016, I believe, so she's still fairly new for the House of Chanel. And for some reason, every time she puts out a collection, my first reaction is like, what is this? Every collection she puts out, I'm always like, oh my god, what is that? That doesn't seem like Chanel. Honestly, a lot of the stuff she puts out doesn't seem like Chanel, if you know what I mean. But then once I actually touch the products and play with the colors, I'm like, oh, I actually like this. So maybe that's a good thing. Maybe she's just like breathing some fresh air into a house that's, you know, kind of traditional, kind of old. So maybe she's just bringing some fresh, vibrant life. And it's just really funny because every collection she's put out, I've always just been like, what is this? This doesn't seem like the classic Chanel look. This doesn't seem like the classic seasonal tones or colors that I'm expecting, but I am almost always pleasantly surprised. So maybe I just need to start changing my opinion of this new artistic director, because clearly she's making products that I end up enjoying. So anyway, that was just my little blurb. Let's get back to the makeup. Let's go ahead and swatch this Rouge Allure ink number 164 Entusiasta. I'm very excited to try this because, like I said, first time trying the new Chanel liquid lip. So there's no scent, none whatsoever. Let's just do a little swatch. This is beautiful. But you guys know I am a sucker for anything that is like orangey red. I'm like, yep, that one, that's good. There was another one that was like a nudie baby pink, but I was like, no thank you. I don't know, I'm just not really big into nudes. I need to go with a shade that I know I love. That way I feel like I'm more likely to give it a fair chance. Like if I try a lip color that I don't like, I'm not gonna like the lipstick, just like in general. So the next swatch is the Rouge Coco Gloss number 794. This doesn't have a scent either. So we have the long-lasting liquid lip, we have the gloss, and the eyeliner. Well, the eyeliner and the liquid lipstick have both stained my hand, so I think that's a good sign. They're long-lasting, you know, it's a good sign. Okay, let's move on to the big guns. So I got the Poudre à Lèvres number 410 Rosso Pompeiano Lip Balm and Powder Duo. So this Poudre à Lèvres product here is something that to me does not seem like a typical Chanel product. There was a palette that came out in the fall 2016 collection that was geometric. There was one side that was concealer, one side that was blush, and one side that was highlight. To me, also did not seem very Chanel. But again, I think the vision of the brand is possibly changing. This to me seems like a product that a makeup artist would have backstage at a fashion show more than for everyday women. But that's just my thoughts and opinions. I was told that with this balm that comes in the duo, you can transform any powder into a lip color. So I was told that the blush that I got from the fall collection, the really vibrant one called So Close, that one I could actually transform into a lip color if I wanted to with this balm. So I'm just interested to try it out. It feels very waxy. There's no scent. It just feels very waxy. It's kind of just like melting into the skin. Let me see if I can do a swatch on the back of my hand to see if I can get a color. I mean, it's very pigmented on the finger. Like, looks very pigmented here. I could see, you know, I was told that it would be a very natural look, but I could see that you could definitely build this up. So this is just what I had on the back of my finger, and I just tapped it into where the balm was on the back of my hand, and you can see there is some color. It kind of looks like a flush of color, but I think you could definitely build this up even more, because I know Nikki Tutorials did a review on this product like last week, because the Chanel and Dior products always come out like a week earlier in Europe, which is frustrating for me. But she did a tutorial on it, and her lips, like the pigment was very dark, so I was very intrigued by it. Alright guys, last but not least, we have Les 9 Ombres, édition numéro 1, à fresco. So this is my first time seeing a 9 eyeshadow palette. You know, usually the quads are 4 colors, and then at Christmas time, they'll have 5 limited edition Christmas collection, but 9 eyeshadow colors? I honestly didn't know what to expect. Just as a point of reference, the regular eyeshadow quad is 2 grams, and this 9 shadow palette is 6.3 grams. So the individual shadows don't have any names. There appears to be a mix of mattes and shimmers. I think the first 3 are matte, and then the other 6 are shimmers. From what I can tell, I'm going to go ahead and swatch just so I can see. And the first one is like a matte warm tone transition shade. The middle one seems to be a matte black shade. And the third one is a matte, kind of a pinkier shade. Could also be a gray transition shade too. One thing I'm noticing so far is that all the shades are swatching very smooth and creamy. There's no chalky or powderiness. So this is the next trio of shades. The gold shade kind of has a bit more shimmer to it in person. I'm not sure if I can pick up on that on camera, but I was very, very impressed with the teal and green shades. Those are very pigmented. They swatch true to the color in the pan, which is very exciting. I'm like, ooh, what am I gonna do? Okay, I'm very impressed with these last three as well. The first one is like kind of a brown, has a bit of red, it's very creamy, it's very soft. The second one is almost like taupey, kind of mauvey gray, it's really nice. And the last one just looks like a perfect like pink highlight shade. I think the only real problem is trying to figure out which shades to use first. So I will not be able to use all 9 shadows today because that seems like a lot. I'll create one look today, and I want you guys to let me know down in the comments which colors you want me to use next time, because I will be creating a series of videos with this collection because I think there's a lot of different ways to go about this. I will do one look today, but leave a comment down below letting me know what look you want to see next time. So I think I'm really drawn towards the teal and the green colors, so I think I'm going to focus more on that today. So I'm going to go into the very first shade from the collection, and I'm going to use a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to use that as a transition shade. And then using a flat brush, I'm going into this teal shade here, and I'm going to pack that in the outer corner here. I'm going in with a clean, fluffy blending brush and just helping buff some of that out. And I'm being careful to leave some space here on the inner corner. So this color here is the color payoff straight. There's no Fix Plus or anything on my brush. This is just the color pigment directly, which I'm very impressed by. That's like so beautiful. It's like spring, but also summer, and just like the fact that it's like -40 out today and it's like a snowstorm and I'm putting this on my eyes, I'm like, oh my god, bring summer, yes, please. So I'm gonna go into this kind of brown, kind of reddish color with a taper brush, and I'm placing that on the outer corner here. So before we go any further, I want to go ahead and use this liner. I just know that I want to use it with this look. So I'm just going to plop that into my waterline. So I'm going into the gold shade now. I think this look is going to be a lot, but this whole collection is a lot, so I kind of feel like you have to roll with the punches. So I'm taking what's left on this brush and just sweeping it under my bottom lashes. Okay, to finish off the look, I'm going to go ahead and use the Dior Pump and Volume Mascara. Shh, don't tell Chanel. I love how I'm wearing gold, teal, and green liner, and somehow I found a way to make it look like slightly natural. I'm like, yeah, not bad. So I'm gonna put some blush on. I didn't put a blush on right away because I wasn't really sure where I was gonna go with this. I think a nice peachy blush will be good. So for the lips, with this look, I'm going to use the liquid lipstick. This is the number, what is it called? Number 164, Entusiasta. Alright guys, this is the finished look. So obviously, I did not test out every single product that I showed to you guys today. So I will be posting a video on Wednesday, creating a second look, and I will be reviewing the Poudre Lèvres product on Wednesday. So make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post a video on Wednesday. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. It really means a lot to me that you guys take the time to watch my videos. I mean, there's millions of people out there you could watch, but you choose to watch me. I hope you guys enjoyed this and found this informative. So I think that's all I have for you guys for today. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.